but let's see. Department of Vocational Rehabilitation, Business Enterprise Program, main entrance over there. That's not good for anyone who's visually impaired.
Hey, BMA True Believers. I'm making a video today about the Colorado Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, which is the part of the Department of Labor and Employment. This is kind of a unique audit for me to do, as I myself am a blind person. I've not seen many other auditors do government agencies like this. The goal of the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation is to help blind and other physically disabled people get resources to find gainful employment. The disappointing thing about the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, or as we will call it, Voc Rehab, is that it, like any other government agency, it can be slow and inefficient, and it sadly has received several low ratings on Google Maps. Not that that's the end all or be all of reviews, but it is something which is very disappointing. That being said, I am going to go ahead and go to the location, and I will film it. I'm not sure about the hours. It's not posted anywhere, so I'm going to try and get there as early as I can in order to film it before the general public gets there, as many as I can. Now, some of you have voiced concern about this, but how I choose to audit is I prefer to concentrate on the public servants and leave private citizens alone if I can. Now, if they come up to the camera and tell me that I can't or they shouldn't be filming, then I'm definitely going to put them on the internet, like the guy at the DMV that came up to me and told me I should not be filming because it's not appropriate. So that being said, though, let's get into it. Hopefully we can shine a light on this place. Again, the sad thing is that they are very slow and inefficient when helping people find gainful employment or getting them the resources that they need so they can get a bachelor's degree. The good thing is usually the degrees are fully covered by the state, but that's a slow process too. Other times it's work to get computer software, or for that matter, hardware for people that can't always easily handle or work with computer keyboards and mouse. So that is definitely something where I have been pretty lucky in the last 15 or 20 years, because the accessibility settings that are built into both Windows and Mac OS have gotten better over the times. So the first thing I do when I get a new computer or a new phone is I always turn it to the dark mode if I can, just because that works better for me personally. And we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and go straight into the audit, and hopefully this is a good one. Bye.
Hey everybody, this is Rich with Blind Man Audits, and as promised, I'm at the Department of Vocational Rehabilitation to peacefully exercise my rights to film in public and in publicly accessible areas of public buildings. So you know the deal. I do try to avoid other people that are just getting services done, living their life kind of thing. the public servants. But if other people tell me that I cannot film or anything like that, then I will film them as well. Otherwise, though, we'll see what happens here. If this thing goes sideways, there is a police precinct only a few blocks away. So we'll see how that goes. But if they call the police, they won't have very far to go. I wanted to get here as soon as I could to try and avoid other people waiting in the office. But let's go in. Hopefully this will be a quick thing where we get get some papers and get some information. And we'll just go from there. So I've not seen too many other people do anything about voc rehab. There are a lot of vocational rehabilitation offices in the city, so there might be other locations I might go to at some point in the future, but let's start with what we have for right now, and we'll go from there. So with that, let's see if we can find our way to the entrance, and we'll just go on in. Okay, looks like there's the front sign. Let's see what we have here. Well, this looks like a fence, but let's see. Department of Vocational Rehabilitation. Business Enterprise Program, main entrance over there. Let's see. I must have walked by it when I was looking for it before. It says visitor parking only. That's not good for anyone who's visually impaired. Locked. an entrance though.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I was just gathering some information for dissemination to the public.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just a journalist gathering information to be disseminated to the public. So I was just looking for any kind of public information or anything like that.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to refer you to our downtown office.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have any like pamphlets or business cards or anything like that?
For the downtown office?
Well, just anything in general around here.
No, I can give
Gotcha.
you the number to there.
Okay. Is this like an appointment only location then, or?
Yes, I mean, we take information and send it to counselors.
I see. Okay. Alrighty then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, there's the bureaucracy at work. I guess they're not really equipped to provide any kind of information at all or anything of that nature. So that was kind of indirect. So with that, let's go over to the police precinct.
So after I went to folk rehab and nothing really happened there, I ended up going to the Denver Police Department Precinct 4, which was a few blocks away. So we'll pick up from there.
Hey, BMA True Believers, this is Rich with Blind Man Audits, and right now I'm at the Denver Police Department 4th Precinct, and I'm here as always to peacefully exercise my rights to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and see how our public officials treat us. Let's go ahead and check this place out. So, looks like most of the snow is melted, and there's still some patches of black ice around, but just being careful about that. Otherwise though, I'm also going to be careful about signage just to make sure I'm not misreading it, and I'm going to walk around and see what's going on here and ensure again that our public officials treat us with respect. So anyways, with that being said, let's dive on in. Okay, that just says police right there. Okay, it looks like this is public parking here. Not many people in it. it looks like that's the end of the parking, or the public parking, that is. Okay, it looks like that's some gated parking right there. I can't read the signage on there, but anyways, we'll see what happens here. Give them a few minutes here, see if anyone comes in or out. Not much activity. I think that's a bus. I did notice another parking lot a little further down, so let's check that out. Oh, there's a bus standing there at the bus stop still. They're probably supposed to go at a certain time. Okay, I think we went all the way around the block, or the full length of the block anyways. So let's go back to the precinct office and we'll see what's going on there. If it wasn't for all that snow over there, I probably would stand closer to the gates. But since there still looks like there's a fair amount of snow there, and maybe some ice that I can't tell, that's why I chose to stick to the sidewalk in this circumstance.
Coming in, bro?
Yes.
I got the door for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Looks like we got all sorts of public information. It says please feel free to take any relevant materials.
You guys ready to help?
Oh, yeah. Let's cover this guy. I don't know what.
Jason Hubbard. I just needed to
Go
file
ahead.
a police report for a stolen plate. Yeah. Yes. don't know when it's been stolen. I had a plate renewal like a year ago, and I just received that, so that's how I know that it got stolen.
So is it the back or the front one?
Well, I actually just came from the motor vehicle, and they told me it's a trailer plate, so it's only the back, and it's a trailer plate.
But it's yours?
Yeah, it's an old one.
One second.
There's a public records request, it looks like.
Hey, what's that? Yeah. Okay, well, let me call first, okay? Let me make sure. I'll call you right back. Well, the plate is, what happened was, so what happened is I had the trailer and it was sitting there for a long time. The plate expired. I went to the motor vehicle and I asked them, hey, I wanted to renew the stickers on this plate. And they said, okay, well, since it's been expired for so long, we need to just give me the plate. And so I was like, okay, I bought a new plate, got new stickers, got it really straightened out. And I had the old plate, and I believe I had it put away, and that's that plate.
Okay, so because I can't find anything like what I can tell you to do is
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
yeah, I can't find it in my system. So how do I do it online? You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
why? Like, what if I'm not online intelligent? Like, what if I'm not that smart to go online and do it? I just want to file a police report.
You don't have one bus going.
Okay, real quick. So I'm gonna call down to one of our detectives and see what they want me to do with it.
Well, I would
Is
go back
that,
to
like,
years
borderline
since that
thing
is
where-
actually
Does he
being
still
missing.
show up and do work?
Since I
That's just
actually
not-
did the plate exchange.
2 days.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sometimes
but
it's
I did the
some
plate
shit.
exchange about a year ago.
I was like, oh, family emergency came up. When you show up, and work for an
I
hour,
don't know.
you gotta go somewhere, you come for 4 or 5 hours, you come back and you work for like half an hour. It's obviously different.
yeah, no, I get it. So, when's the last time they actually showed up and did physical work?
October.
Last I seen it, it was about a year ago.
Okay.
It was during a moving transaction, going to moving.
Have you ever thought to, so is your dad like mentally, like there?
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Is he like, he can make his own decisions, like you don't have a power of attorney over
I
him?
have power of attorney.
Oh, you do? Okay.
It's in the car, I didn't know if I was.
Oh, no, you're good, you're good. So you do have, power of attorney over him. So have you talked to your dad about like making the decisions for this
Yeah.
project or whatever, and what has he said?
He's, in the beginning, he wanted them to give him a chance to talk to him about it, and I agreed.
Yeah.
And I did, I mean, it's really kind of.
Okay, I think I got everything I wanted here.
Okay. And then you said something, about there was like, he's done this to multiple people?
Yeah, I have no contact info with Audit.
Okay.
I didn't know anything to.
So that's okay.
Do you have that?
Okay, so it's, what's the name of the company? Is it electronic breeze and maintenance?
That's the one that's on the estimate. It's a different company. And also, we looked at the Colorado, Secretary of Colorado, and he was licensed. He wasn't licensed for the entire duration of the work.
Okay, so, but he's licensed now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go look to see if I can find them through the business, the Better Business, whatever, bureau or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to see if there's any other complaints. And then,
All right, everybody. So, picked up some documents that were publicly available without any trouble at the police department. So I feel like that was a pretty productive visit there at Precinct 4, at least for me. I was trying to find a blank complaint form, but I couldn't see that for whatever reason. That being said, you know, I didn't want to bother with any of the other people that were getting their affairs in order, especially the guy that had to get new plate and tags, and then got his vehicle stolen. So, if I'm heard that correctly. But yeah, that's gotta suck. But anyways, yeah, there should be a way to do that without having to use the internet. So I do feel for him, because the desk clerk should have informed him of all the options, because not everybody uses the internet, and they are supposed to have those resources publicly available in that particular circumstance. So that being said, what I'll do is I'll call that combined audit finished. It was kind of unique, maybe even a little bit boring as far as getting lots of views, but we just were peacefully exercising our right, and we left it at that. So that being said, we'll just shut down that audit and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.